If you thought that the Jetour Dashing and X70 Plus was already a lot of car for the money, Jetour went back to the drawing board, meaning more power, a new gearbox, more technology, and more equipment. So today, we're having a look at the all-new updated Jetour Dashing and X70 Plus, and in a market that's gotten so competitive, is it still worth your money? Let's get into it. Let's start with the Dashing. This is the sportier option of the two. The Dashing has always stood out because of the coupe-inspired SUV design, and Jetour hasn't completely reinvented the formula. Instead, they have refined it. You get the distinctive borderless grille, sharper detailing, and on the updated model, the sporty red exterior accents. They give the car a little more attitude. The Dashing is also available in a range of colors, including onyx black, slate gray, forest green, ash gray, crimson red, and glacier white. And I think this is one of those cars that looks pretty good in whatever color it comes in. The updated Dashing gets a revised 1.5-liter turbocharged petrol engine, and this is where things get interesting. The previous model produced 115 kilowatts and 230 newton meters. The updated now produces 125 and 270 newton meters. That's an increase of 10 kilowatts and 40 newton meters. And it's not about the numbers. Jetour has also replaced the previous 6-speed dual-clutch gearbox with a 7-speed dual-clutch transmission. So, you've got more power, more torque, and another ratio to work with. For everyday South African driving, that extra torque should be particularly noticeable when overtaking, climbing hills, or carrying passengers. Now inside, the Dashing continues with a modern technology-focused cabin. You've got the dual-screen setup, smartphone integration, and wireless charging, while higher spec versions bring out more equipment. The Dashing Prime gets goodies such as 8-speaker Sony sound system, a panoramic sunroof, dual climate control, and heated and ventilated front seats. And that's quite a serious equipment list when you consider where this vehicle sits in the market. Jetour has also expanded the safety and driver assistance technology. We're talking level 2 driver assistance, blind spot monitoring, and a 540-degree panoramic camera system. That camera system is particularly useful in a vehicle like this because it gives you much better view when parking or maneuvering in tight spaces. But if the Dashing is the sporty one, then the X70 Plus is the family member. And this is where things start to look a bit more interesting as well, because you're getting a 7-seater SUV with the same updated 1.5-liter turbocharged powertrain. Again, 125 kilowatts, 270 newton meters, and a 7-speed dual-clutch transmission. So despite the X70 Plus being the larger, more family-orientated vehicle, it gets the same mechanical upgrade. Visually, the X70 Plus gets some subtle but more important changes. There's a redesign front grille with brushed aluminum detailing along with new 19-inch alloy wheels. And it's not a complete redesign, but it gives the X70 Plus a much more fresher appearance. And I actually think it suits this car. The X70 Plus doesn't need to look aggressive. I mean, it already has 4 pipes. Its selling point is more about space, practicality, and the equipment. And this is where the X70 Plus has a major advantage over the Dashing. It has an extra row of seats. It's longer and taller than the Dashing, with a 200mm ground clearance. And when you fold the seats down, Jetour quotes about 1,680 liters of luggage capacity. So if you're looking for something that can handle the school run during the week and a family road trip over the weekend, this is the more obvious choice. Of course, with 7 seats in use, boot space is going to be considerably more limited, but that's the compromise you make with any 7-seater. Now inside, the X70 Plus continues with the technology-heavy approach. You get a dual clutch, 10.25-inch infotainment and instrument cluster, Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, wireless charging, and a long list of comfort features. The flagship version also has heated and ventilated seats, while the updated safety package brings out a 540-degree camera system and advanced driver assistance technology. So again, Jetour is clearly playing the equipment game here. And that's important because buyers in this segment are considerably asking, why should I spend more money for less equipment? So which one should you actually choose? I think it eventually boils down to what you need. So, if you're looking for something that is more stylish, more compact, and has more sporty coupe SUV personality, I'd be looking at the Dashing. The Dashing starts at $429,900 for the Prestige, and the Prime from $479,900, according to Jetour South Africa's current pricing. But if you got a family, you need 7 seats and want maximum practicality, the X70 Plus makes more sense. The current X70 Plus range starts at around $444,900 for the Prestige and $494,900 for the Prime. So you're looking at a relatively small jump in price between the entry-level versions of the two. And that's what makes the comparison so much more interesting. But here's the question South African buyers are going to ask. Why buy one of these instead of a much more established competitor? And that's where Jetour's strategy becomes very clear. They're offering you a lot of vehicle, a lot of technology, and a lot of equipment for the money. The refreshed models also come with Jetour South Africa's headline 10-year, 1 million kilometer engine warranty, subject to the applicable terms and conditions. That's a big talking point for a newer brand trying to establish itself in the market. But Jetour, since day one, has been doing tremendously great when it comes to sales. So is the update enough? I think the biggest improvement is under the skin, and that jump in power and extra torque is actually very much needed, especially if you're somebody who's going to be going on a long road or has a family. Then you got the stylish tweaks, more technology, more safety equipment, and additional comfort features. The Dashing remains the style-focused choice. X70, the practical family option. And both are trying to offer something that South African buyers increasingly want. More car for their money. But the real test is going to be how these updates translate to the driving experience. Because numbers and specification sheets are just one thing. And how these cars actually drive is another conversation. But yeah, let me know in the comment section below if you've owned one of these vehicles or are currently driving. Are you enjoying the driving experience? Because the car looks good and comfortable. If you're interested in an all-new X70 Plus or new Dashing, contact the team right here at Jetour Nelson Mandela Bay on the numbers below. And while you're at it, ask them questions with regards to finance, affordability, and also book a test drive. Anyway, see you soon. I hope you enjoyed this review, and if you made it this far, make sure you like and hit that bell notification button so you don't miss out on the next review. Ride safe, Mzansi. Enjoy.